So everybody knows who they are. Love to everybody. But this is a little important, so I'm gonna have to hold out on the name shouting until maybe the end. Hollow the Don versus Goodz. Who really won that? I'm gonna get to the answer in a little bit. But I'm gonna just say Smack, my nigga, you really could have posted that. I think everybody watching this, anybody that was watching, would agree with me. If you ever watched this, you really could have posted that. That's the fight at the end of it. Whether it was a whole bunch of tussling, whether we seen niggas get knocked out or not, it would have been really, really, really cool because that's why everybody was really tuning in. Other than to see this nigga Goodz catch the verbal manslaughter of his life. But whatever. Anyway, in my opinion, I think the battle started out real, real cool. Like, it was a really good environment. Niggas was chilling. Niggas was laughing and, just enjoying the battle or whatever. By the way, this battle was so important to me. I usually do everything off the top of the dome, but I definitely took notes. So, if I look down or whatever, just know these are the little points I got. Call me a loser or whatever, but this was important, so I said let me come correct to the family. Hopefully I can respect that. But anyway, like I said, I think they both came in and everybody was comfortable. Like it was like it looked like it was definitely a modern day version of Aver versus Math Hoffa, cause I know that was battle of the year in my personal opinion when that came out. I don't remember what year. I think it was sometime last year, but I think it was April last year. But whatever. Anyway, it was battle of the year, and this was supposed to be the battle of the year. This is one everybody was waiting for, kind of sorta. And these are both heavyweight niggas that have that are here right now, very active in the league, and both have excellent resumes. So into the first round. My opinions on the first round, I think Hollow and Goodz. I think Hollow came in the first round acting like it was the first round, spitting like it was the first round. He was keeping it light, he was keeping it simple. He's throwing little jabs, a little bam, OD punch there, haymaker there, then I back up or whatever. But I think this nigga Goodz came in and he felt like he had something to prove. So he came in that first round acting like it was clutch of the third and he choked last round. So he has a lot of shit to say now. And yeah, I think Goodz just came OD hard. Needless to say, Goodz won that first round off the fact that he definitely called Hoffa. He could definitely call Hollow out like on the whole NYB thing. Like, oh yeah, I mean I seen the battle. He called him out like, oh yeah, yo, da 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 da. You only fucking with him for protection, and damn well you only fucking with niggas. Well, you putting hands on niggas because you fucking with math and all the rest of this. And it's like, yo, you know, all the way down to calling this nigga just a weird motherfucker because Hollow is a little unorthodox with everything he does, he's just a little different. But I respect it. We all respect it because the nigga has a gift, needless to say. So yeah, that was funny. He got at him for that. He got at him just like with that he got the so sick saying that shit was whack. All out of it was like, yo, Goodz is going sick. And it had me excited thinking, these next 2 rounds with Goodz is gonna be amazing. And he does that thing he does like what Goodz does is he sits and he pulls this cocky card. Like he'll come through like, oh, like I mean, like y'all notice that he laughed a lot, during that, and it's like that's how he's like brushing him off. Like, nigga, you nothing to me, like you little. I'm a vet. I'm an OG. Like he did that shit to everybody. He does that to everybody, and it's really smart to me. But like that isn't really giving your lyrics anything. I mean, it adds to the battle, it adds to your points, in my opinion, because you brushing the nigga off. I mean, he wasn't coming as hard as he could be, but he was definitely going OD personal, and that, in my opinion, I feel like he definitely got the pushover in the first round, but yeah, Hollow. He came to, like I say, spitting like taking it easy. He talking it smooth. He talked about the armpit shit, and talked about Goodz, called him fat, and all the rest of this. Hollow, he went a little easy that round. But like I said, his first round, so it's very understandable as to why he would do that. So the second round starts, and in my personal opinion, I think Hollow won because that's when he started going personal. He's talking about this nigga, somehow how he basically gets sunned by Swiss Beats. Like, it's nothing worse than knowing niggas in the game, but they really not even trying to put you on. You know, like, nigga, you a battle rap nigga. Like the only nigga that really gives love to niggas that used to be in the game is that nigga Dame Dash, and he's a sad ass story. You know, like he's, like we all know how he is. But yeah, anyway, that high def line, that to kill him the air, call it a high def or some shit like that. I was like, yeah, Hollow trying to get open on him. Like, in my opinion, I think Hollow's lines went from like average to really ill, and we know like niggas definitely be on some not so average lines with a lot of battles. I'm sure we've all seen, it'd be like not ill at all to average. And then maybe in the last round it'd be like a super ill line, but his lines was average and pretty okay. And that's no dick ride, that's just what I seen. What else? Like that was it. Like, Hollow was just trying to be funny. I can't really think anything else he said that was like OD memorable, but this nigga Goodz, he was trying to pull like the whole sweat line. He was trying to ride that out. He was trying to ride out the whole math Hoffa thing, and it's like, all right, fine, it's cool. But when you recycling shit like that and you keep on bringing it up, it's like, my nigga, you really don't have nothing else to say. Like, that's all you got on him. I mean, yeah, you funny. You funny. But honestly, that shit is whack to me. I would expect that out of one of them grind time niggas to keep on using the same goddamn joke over and over and over again until it's dry. Goodz, I think he was just trying to get some respect for that sweat thing. Like, he was embarrassed, but he was like, that's what make that Gucci look good, or whatever the fuck. I was like, I give you that, but then he kept on going, take that sweat. I even caught myself booing him. I was like, come on, that was lame. Like, that shit wasn't hot to me, and it's like, I think he was trying to really experiment with the crowd to see what reaction they would have, and it was like, it was cool at first, but the crowd wasn't with it after that. And it's like, don't experiment new shit in a battle of this magnitude. Like, this is important, my nigga. Don't try to do no new shit. Don't stick to what you know, my nigga. Keep that cocky shit up, which he did, and that was understandable. He called him on his freestyle rebuttal ability, which was cool, and that is an excellent technique to have, especially if you spit in writtens, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, all right, you keeping shit in your mind. And like I said, it's respectable in my opinion, but getting called on it, it's like, all right, now I can't do it no more, like, what you gonna do now, Hollow? Now you can't really spit that shit. Hollow still did it, needless to say. Second round, he did in the third round, which is my segue. Nigga Hollow came through and he was just going sick. Like, that nigga, I ain't gonna say he went to outer space on him, but he definitely did go. He went off on him. Like, he did the whole freestyle thing. He called him on having written material and freestyle material, but then at the same time, Hollow, everybody in URL right now does everything written, my nigga. Like, you know that, I know that, you do it, just because you freestyling just a little bit every match before you get into your written, don't mean you like OD freestyling the whole time. You want to talk to freestyling, talk to AR-16, because that's a nigga that freestyles the entire time, and that's when he gets my respect. But don't call a nigga on it if you do the same exact thing, that's like the pot calling Kettle Black, like, fuck out of here. But other than that, it was pretty cool. I'm gonna give like the Craig's Pops line. The Craig's Pops line, that shit was great. I think that was the kicker. Like, everyone says that was the one that was the line that won the battle. In my opinion, I think that was definitely the line that won the battle. Like, he's like, that was something he definitely thought of before, but he was acting like he was freestyling. I see that shit. I see what you was doing. I respect the line, but I don't respect your reason. Like, I don't respect the way you tried to bring that shit out. It was still hot though. So he got points for me on that one. The head crack line was sick, the 456. That shit was ill. Like, Hollow just went off on him that last round. And Goodz, in my opinion, I feel like he started calling him a bum, and he started calling him all kinds of shit. He kept that cocky shit up, and I feel like he started going uphill. And then whoever that was in the cut did some shit, and then Goodz just got tight. I don't think Goodz was like on some, oh, I'm about to lose type shit, or so let me just throw this bottle. And I mean, I just think he was like, I just think he was like, yo, my team's about to wild out. Or he might have had too many sips, so he really couldn't control that shit. Like, he probably is drinking too much, in my opinion. But he called Hollow on his medicine thing, like the niggas be sipping cold syrup. Hollow do definitely look the type, like he like them one of the type niggas that be just be wildin'. Know what I'm saying? But that was cool. By the way, Hollow to Don did not match. He did not match. And like the navy blue ACGs, I actually have those. But those navy blue ACGs with the black loyalty shirt, my nigga, try again. You know, but shouts to both of them. My official decision as to who won, in my personal opinion, chill. I think that was a tie. Because I mean, like, really calling it down the middle, Goodz did not get to finish his verse, and I think that nigga was starting to pick it up that third verse, you know. I mean, who knows what else he was going to say. Maybe he had a slower lead up, but them shits was unlimited. That nigga could have said some shit to finish Hollow off or whatever, you know. Because I say, like, you know, Hollow got the second. He didn't get to finish the third. Fuck it, you know. But, yeah, I mean, if we was to look at it with Goodz just finishing his verse when he talked about Verb or whatever, by the way, Verb would eat that nigga alive. No dick ride. It's just the truth. I think Hollow would have won, you know, if he would have just kept at a steady pace, you know, and like I said, he was just going uphill from there. So yeah, you know, it was a tie. That's what I'm gonna call it. Maybe one day we get a rematch where it's like, I don't know, a better environment, or niggas wouldn't be talking as much shit. Like, both sides was talking mad shit to each other. The nigga in the red was mad annoying. He was dumb lame. So, oh, you like that? You like that? Like, fuck out of here, man. Why you talking so much? Like stop talking shit to each other. Let these niggas spit, get they shit off. Know what I mean? Like, that's the end of that. But yeah, it was a tie. Deal with it. Y'all mad? You know? So that's that. My last couple of minutes on, I want to say all opinions expressed in my videos are mine, and if you feel any different, please, you know, post a video response. You know, I'm not really gonna say any names. Y'all can read comments, but there have been some niggas that have been coming at me talking about that I shouldn't be doing this, or I should get in there and try to spit myself or whatever. And it's like, my nigga, don't even, because you wanna do what I do what I do. You know, like, YouTube is a free place. We could all do the same shit. Don't come at me for mines. If you gonna disagree with me, but don't try to disrespect me on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You know who you is. Y'all both know who y'all is. Anything else? Shouts to the subscribers. Shouts to my man J Swag 77 Professional channel. I watched it for a little bit. I turned real quick, but shouts to my nigga M Dizzle. You already know this nigga was getting on me. Yo, man, do it tonight. Do it tonight. Do it tonight. Who else? Yo, shouts to everybody. XOXO Chantel. Love you, girl. I think that's really it. I'm about to get out of here. Next up, Ron 2186 Conceited. I watched mad at his battles. I wasn't a fan before, but I do admire his work now. You know, I'm not really saying he's like undefeated or anything, but I am gonna say, like, he definitely is better than what I thought he was before. So good looks for putting me on the Conceited. I understand why his buzz was the way it was. I'm gonna get to him next. You know, this was just a unexpected. Shouts to Kenyatta. What's up? Yo, make me a celebrity. YouTube got me partnered on 2 more videos, my A-Verb one and the one talking about what really happened. Apparently, y'all just gonna have to go with what I said, because the link still hasn't come up from Kenny Boo or some shit like that. I haven't seen a blog from Goodz talking about anything, so apparently my story stands. I'm not gonna switch it or post a rebuttal, because that's just what it is. Anything else I'm trying to think. Conceited up next. Whenever Smack decides to post these videos, I'm gonna continue to do these. So that's that. Y'all already know. Comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon, y'all. So with that said, I'm about to get out of here. I will catch y'all later. I'm gonna watch this battle again because it's actually really interesting, and it's the first thing we seen good from Smack in a minute. So that's that. Y'all be safe, be easy. Like I said, Conceited is coming next, and I'm off this. Alright, yo. So 1.